see real students doing practice tests designed to focus on the techniques you need to do your very best in an oral exam. We're going to see 11 tests with tasks drawn from a variety of different oral exams. There's also an advice section with tips to help you perform at your best. And there's also worksheets designed to focus you on the strategies and techniques you need.
In this part of the exam, you're going to talk together. I'm going to describe a situation to you. Your school has a large room which is now free. The head teacher has told the student council she wants to make a special room for older students to relax in. Talk together about the things which should be in the room and then decide which would be best for students. Here's a picture with some ideas to help you. I'll say that again. Your school has a large room which is now free. The head teacher has told the student council she wants to make a special room for older students to relax in. Talk together about the things which should be in the room and then decide which would be best for students. All right? Talk about the situation together.
Okay. Well, I don't think it would be a good idea to put some phones on the room because students will spend their money in calling the people, so
yes, I agree with you.
It would be a good idea.
I think that is not a good idea too, the disco, because students can have fun there, but it would be really noisy for the rest of the school.
Yeah, too loudly, and it won't be a good idea. And I don't think it will be the gym. I think students will get too tired.
Yes, it could be a good idea because they can get fit, but it's not a good idea because they can.
They also have physical education class, so it will be useless. What do you think about the coffee machine?
I think this is good because they can eat something there, but what they are going to eat is not good for them, so I think it's not a good idea.
Yes, I agree.
What do you think about the fridge?
Well, I think it's useful for them because if they bring some food, they can keep it then. But
yes, and they can eat it after.
But I don't think it's the most best. It's the best thing for their.
Yes, it's not really useful.
No. What do you think of the television?
I think that the television could be good if they see films that they can learn about them, or if they see the news or something. But if they're always seeing what they want.
Then won't be a good idea. I think the best option is this one, like with the library and the internet.
Yes, I think that is the best.
Yes.
Because they can read a book, or if they can be in the computer looking for information for their classes.
Yes, they can study there and they can relax. Yeah.
I think that is the best.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's move on to the next part of the exam. In this part of the exam, you're going to talk together. I'm going to describe a situation to you. A teacher would like to take his class on a school excursion. He's come up with a number of ideas. Talk together about the different ideas for the school excursion and decide which would be the most interesting for students. Here's a picture with some ideas to help you. I'll say that again. A teacher would like to take his class on a school excursion. He's come up with a number of ideas. Talk together about the different ideas for the school excursion and decide which would be the most interesting for students. All right? Talk about the situation together.
What do you think is the best one?
Well, I think the theater could be a good choice because they get to learn a lot of things and of acting and also from literature, and I don't know.
But if they don't like the performance, they probably get bored. What do you think about the park? We can do an sports excursion.
Yeah, we could do that thing, but I don't know. They don't learn a lot of things in the park, so I don't think it's a good idea to take the children to the park from a school excursion. I think I don't know. The zoo would be a better choice.
But in the park we can run or play basketball, and in the zoo, children can make jokes, and it could be dangerous. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be, maybe it could be dangerous, yeah. So, I don't know, maybe the museum would be another good choice.
Yeah, I don't know, but what do you think about all the day at the museum? They are children, so they probably get bored.
Yeah, but
just walking around.
They could learn a lot from art and
Yeah,
things
that's
like
true.
that.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But I don't know, yeah, they may get bored because, yeah, an hour at the museum is fine,
Yeah.
but 3 or 4 hours could be boring for them. And I don't know, maybe the cinema would be a good choice.
Yeah, that would be interesting because they won't get bored and they will have a good time while they are learning.
Yeah, in the cinema they can learn and have fun, whereas
Yeah.
in the museum they only learn, they don't have fun.
Yeah.
Yes, I think the cinema is a good choice.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's move on to the next part of the exam.
What do you think about the coffee machine? I think the best option is this one.
I think the theater could be a good choice because they